Hey friend, it's Akil here to remind you that when we take responsibility for our thoughts and feelings, we don't struggle with control the same way. So whenever we look at social media or the news, we see instances of things wildly out of control. Upheavals, environmental shifts, political shifts, and personal shifts are making it so that showing up to life is already challenging. Add to that feelings of anxiety or thoughts of separateness, and it becomes really overwhelming to know what to do. So when I look at the news and I see all of this stuff, I feel like, ugh! If I had hair, I'd be pulling it out. And what I do with that is I turn to my spiritual practice because that is the set of tools that I have to look at the story of who I am and the sense of I. Then I can see it's out of that that my thoughts and feelings arise, that my thoughts and feelings happen through me and not to me. This kind of spaciousness is a gift that we're able to give to ourselves because when we can see that our thoughts and feelings are tied into the story of who we are and we start to take that apart, we're not operating in a way where we're trying to control things the same way. We're not trying to take a stance against something to preserve the sense of who I am and what my life is, but instead we're examining and absorbing the feedback of things so we can adjust. So this softness happens and grace permeates our experience so that we can show up more presently with other people and the situations that demand our attention. This kind of compassion that we have for ourselves naturally extends outward because then we can recognize that everybody's going through the same thing. People are only able to show up to things according to their conditions. So when we take responsibility for our conditions, our thoughts and feelings, and the sense of I that supports them, then we can soften and we can see everybody else is doing the same thing and we can support them in their process too. I know that seems really nebulous and hard to really embody, and that's why I teach the things I teach. So if there's a way that I can support you in your practice, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, try it on for size and see if that works for you. See if when you look at your thoughts and feelings, you can see this is happening through me and not to me. Check it out.